Hello everyone and welcome back to the WoW Insider Weekly Recap. My name is Niko and here's some of the stories that caught my attention this week. Obviously the big news out of Blizzard is the announcement of the official release date for the Mists of Pandaria expansion. It's September 25th, just 2 short months away, and was within days of when WoW Insider predicted it would be. We also got some new information regarding a couple of the scenarios that are going to be available. Greenstone Village, which is one which you're going to battle enraged earth spirits, and also a brewing storm where you defend a brewmaster while she makes her finest brew yet. If you're unfamiliar with scenarios, they are 3-player instances that are going to be much shorter than your standard 5-mans. The huge, real big deal about scenarios, though, is that there's going to be no class requirements. That means that 3 DPS can queue up and do these scenarios just as easily as your traditional healer, tank, and DPS. I think this is a great idea for them to implement, and I think it should take a lot of the load off of the 5-man instances and hopefully make those queues faster for the DPS. Also, patch notes have been announced for the upcoming patch that I mentioned last week that'll change the game right before the expansion is announced. It includes the whole new talent system, account-wide achievements, mounts, and pets. But you guys knew all that already, right? Alright, enough with looking ahead to the future of World of Warcraft, though. What about where it came from? This article is titled The Making of Warcraft. And notice I didn't say World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft was based on an RTS game called Warcraft. There were 3 of them, there were several expansions for them, and they really created the world that Warcraft, as we know it now, was built upon. Take a look at the link in the description to find out all the details, as well as a Q&A with some of the developers of the original Warcraft title. This week's Transmog story features Chromie, our favorite little gnome that's been kind of hanging out in the caverns of time for, I don't know, ever. This transmog came out great, and it looks spot on to Chromie, so it's one of my favorites that I've featured yet. That's all the stories I have for you today, guys. But before we go, how about your breakfast question? Today's is, if you could play World of Warcraft with anybody in the world, dead or alive, who would it be? Leave your answer in the comments section below. If you like this video, remember to rate it, share it, subscribe, all that good stuff. And who would I pick? Well, Chuck Norris, obviously. Who else can one-shot everything?